So most Easter eggs are pretty easy to explain. A movie reference here, a meme reference there, it all gets a little bit predictable. However, there are a select few Easter eggs that can't be as easily explained. And in today's video, we try to do just that. The plan is to research as much as I can on the internet about each specific Easter egg. And if we still don't have an answer, which is more than likely, I'll then reach out to the people who created these games and therefore created these Easter eggs. Now, will I get a response? Who knows? But we have built up a very sizable community, so fingers crossed. As always, if you have any suggestions for Easter eggs that you want to see explained, then please let me know in the comments down below, and without further delay, let's get started. So usually, video game companies are more than happy to talk to just about anyone about their game. But when you're responsible for one of the biggest entertainment properties of all time, you can afford to be a little less open. The Grand Theft Auto series has always had mysteries. I mean, the Bigfoot in San Andreas rumour went on for so long that Rockstar even included him in Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, another mystery that has bugged me since I covered it nearly 4 years ago is the mysterious black cell phone number in GTA 5. Whenever you dial the number that I do, you'll be connected to black cell phones, at which point this will happen. So for some reason, dialing the number will cause a small explosion above the player's head. Now, given the GTA community's fondness for a good old-fashioned mystery, there are plenty of theories to sink our teeth into. First up is simply translating the numbers into letters on a phone's keypad. So for example, the phone number would translate into 1999 EMP drop. Or at least that's what the GTA Myths wiki claims. But if we translate it correctly, it would read as DMP, not EMP. Still, an EMP, or electromagnetic pulse to give it its full name, is something used in warfare to disrupt enemy electronic equipment. But the phone in GTA 5 still works after entering the number. And like I said, it doesn't even say EMP, so that theory is a bust. Another theory is that the phone number is a leftover cheat code, as the phone is how you enter cheats in GTA 5. This is plausible, though why the number would trigger an explosion, I don't know. Like I said, Rockstar are notoriously tight-lipped when responding to even the biggest gaming outlets. So our chances of a response are slim, but I'll reach out and see what happens. But in the meantime, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, the world of first-person survival game Generation Zero is a big one that isn't massively packed with things to do. You could spend a good 5 minutes running from one location to the next and not see anything of real interest the entire time. Well, there is one location on the map, that being right here, that does have something worth checking out. But what this is, I'm not quite sure. So, in the middle of nowhere, a random set of stairs can be found. Climbing the stairs will cause your character to be struck by lightning or something similar, taking big damage in the process. And that's it. That's all there is to these stairs. Checking the Generation Zero wiki says that the stairs are part of an inside joke, but there was no source to confirm what the inside joke is. A theory that was popular when I first shared the Easter egg back in 2022 was that the stairs were a reference to stories of people climbing random sets of stairs in the woods before going missing. This particular theory gained over 4,000 likes when I covered it originally, with the person saying that this urban legend had been spread by park rangers and hikers. Another theory left in the comments on that video that didn't gain anywhere near as much attention is that the stairs could be a reference to a TV show called Wynonna Earp. And after a little digging, I found the episode in question. In Season 3, Episode 4, a staircase can be found in a forest, and when someone tries to climb it, they are thrown back as they are not worthy. Oh, and just a warning here, if you wanted to find this scene on YouTube, be careful. It turns out that Wynonna Earp has a very racy love scene that takes place on stairs, as I learned after searching Wynonna Earp staircase. So consider this a warning or a heads up. Anyway, Season 3 of the show first aired in 2018, and Generation Zero released in 2019, so the dates do make sense. Again, I'll reach out to various members of the dev team to see what I can dig up. So the Hitman games are full of really strange Easter eggs. But this particular Easter egg is the one that left me the most confused. The Humble Coin is a big part of Agent 47's arsenal. But on the Till Death Do Us Part mission, if you shoot the discarded coin found hidden away in a corner, this will happen. So, for some reason, a bunch of guests will now be in their underwear ready to applaud your coin shooting skills. Now, finding out more about this Easter egg has been tough. I mean, plenty of people have shared the Easter egg, but no one really seems to know what it means. Some people even doubt that the coin is even a coin, which is kind of hard to prove thanks to the game's dated visuals. But that's about it. The Easter egg just seemingly exists for no reason other than to be really weird. Saying that, sometimes I do think that Easter eggs may exist for internal development reasons, like they wanted to see what would happen if a load of NPCs converged on 47, but I'm not really sure. With theories being in such short supply, I'd love to hear what you think, and of course I'll report back any response I get from the dev team. Now, Gears of War Easter eggs are usually pretty complicated, but the payoff is usually worth it. But that's not always the case. On the slab map in Gears of War 3, you can find a ball in the exercise park. You need to push this ball all the way to a hole in the fence in Death Row, at which point this will happen.
Walking sack of shit!
So a rat will run out of the hole, wait for a second, and then run off. Now, I tried shooting the rat, and nothing seemed to happen, which is anticlimactic to say the least. Now, exploring the map, there are several things that hint that this may lead to a bigger Easter egg. For example, in the showers you can find a knife jammed into the wall, and there are several spots on the map that are marked with a red X. Of course, many people have tried shooting these markings with a variety of different weapons, but with no luck. One of these spots, a cell door, even has strange sounds coming from the other side. I mean, the entire Easter egg could just be the rat, which would be underwhelming, but it's not out of the realms of possibility. This particular Easter egg has been a mystery for well over 12 years at this point, so any light that we can shed on it would be a bonus. Now, for the most part, the Modern Warfare 2 remaster was pretty faithful to the original, though there is something very cool that can be found on the Gulag mission. If you run to cell 227 and throw a grenade through the door, then run back to the control room, this will happen. So for a second or two, a zombie can be seen on a monitor before it cuts out. Now, considering that Modern Warfare 2 didn't have a zombies mode, this is kind of weird. Again, much like the Hitman Easter egg, there is little to no information about this Easter egg online. In fact, I think that a lot of people don't even know this exists. In my opinion, it's probably just a small bit of fan service to the zombies community, and nothing more. But I do wonder if there was meant to be a zombies mode in either the original Modern Warfare 2 or the remaster, and this is the leftover remnants of that. Let me know what you think about this Easter egg, or any of the Easter eggs in the comments down below. I'm sure if I do manage to speak to some of the people that worked on these Easter eggs, they would love to hear your theories. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different from the normal stuff we cover here, and I'd love to make more videos like this that examine Easter eggs in more detail. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.